Men are compelled to chase feminine women, not because they make an intellectual decision that they want to pursue a feminine woman, but because they are biologically attracted to feminine energy. The reason for that is that chasing a woman reinforces their own masculine energy. In other words, they feel more into their masculine self, they feel manlier, and they adore that feeling. In this video, I am going to give you 5 feminine ways to make a man chase you. But before we get to that, I want you to understand 3 things first. 1. A woman chasing a man is a turnoff for real masculine men. When a man chases a woman, it comes from a place of power and manhood. That's what men are wired to do biologically. Men enjoy the chase, the adrenaline rush, the uncertainty around how you feel about them, the idea that they had to work hard for you and earn your love. When a woman chases a man, it usually comes from a place of neediness and desperation, driven by worry and anxiety, which inevitably lowers her confidence and her feminine energy. And guess what? It only results in pushing a quality man away or attracting ones who see her as an opportunity to take advantage of. I think if you ever chased a man, you know that women do not enjoy the feelings resulting from chasing a man. The ones that want women to chase them are actually feminine men, even though they might not be aware of it. 2. Polarity is the name of the game. Modern dating view is wrong when it comes to men and how they operate. Men and women have equal rights and obligations in today's society. But when it comes to love, romance and relationships, it works differently. It's no longer about equality, but it's more about polarity and complementarity. Romantically, men and women are at opposite poles that attract each other. That means you can't act like a man if you want to attract a man, and not just any man, but the high-quality man of your dreams. What you should do is to understand your feminine energy and be well grounded in it. You need to master the polarity game and become a feminine woman with a man. 3. You should prioritize dating the men that like you over the ones you like but haven't expressed interest in you. Modern dating tells us that men and women can pursue each other in the same way. In theory, a woman can approach a man who has no interest in her and make him like her. Intellectually, it's a good idea, except it does not work that way. In the real world, it's far more common that a woman will attract multiple men, then picks the one she likes from the pack, aka the winner, than it is to turn a man who had no interest in her and make him like her and eventually fall in love with her. To wrap up on these 3 points, if you want to inspire a man to pursue you, you should definitely not chase him, and you should focus on polarity and operate from your feminine energy and accept that the man for you is a man who expressed interest in you first. When you get these 3 points, then you will be able to make a man who has already expressed interest in you chase you. So what does a feminine woman do, or not do, that makes a man want to chase her? For many years I looked very feminine, but I was operating from my masculine energy. So I did exactly what I am going to ask you not to do in this video, because it only leads to bad experiences with men. So if you want to encourage a man to pursue you and chase you, you have to not only look feminine but also cultivate the feminine energy in you. In the following, I will explain the 6 feminine ways to make a man chase you. But before that, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you like the video so far. 1. Don't make the first move. A move is an interest signal. A feminine woman does not send around interest signals to men who have not expressed interest in her. She rather responds to their interest signals. She is able to do that because she has accepted that she won't choose a man out of the blue. Instead, she will wait for men to approach her. Only then she will be able to choose the one she wants to be with. So if you want a man to see you as worthy of being chased, simply avoid making first moves. That includes approaching men at work or social gatherings, sending the first text after being matched on a dating app, friending or following men on social media, sending a DM to a colleague or getting his phone number and asking him out. Of course, you can approach men if you don't have any romantic intentions and they might turn out to be interested in you. But as a rule of thumb, do not make first moves, as most of the time the man is 1. Not interested. 2. Is turned off by the first move, and trust me, I also believe that many men are impressed by how empowered and confident a woman must be when she makes the first move, but that's only intellectually. Deep down or subconsciously, they don't feel the same and they almost always prefer if they approach. 2. Have an abundance mindset. A feminine woman is secure in her ability to attract as many men as she needs at any stage of her life. She believes there are enough men out there for her not to be panicking if things don't work out with one of them. If you listen to men, you hit a wall at age 30, and you are not good for a relationship after that, but that's totally untrue. I know of many examples of men who fell in love with women in their 40s and 50s, and married them. So she does not need to retain those who want to leave her life or who are not interested. She is conscious that she won't be everyone's cup of tea, and she is perfectly okay with it. But she knows her time will come when she meets the right man. Be warm and welcoming. Not sending the first interest signal does not mean hiding your interest or playing games. A feminine woman will receive interest signals from men with warm and welcoming energy. A feminine woman adopts what is called high-intention low attachment, which basically means that she hopes for the best but plans for the worst. Practically, this means she shows and gives her best self as if the man is potentially Mr. Right. Yet she builds little to no expectations and has very little attachment to the outcome of a relationship if she has not been given solid reasons to do so, even when she really likes the man and when he ticks most of her boxes. She truly believes that if things don't work out with him, there are many others who would line up to be in a relationship with her. Abundance. This mindset allows the feminine woman to behave in a fun and playful way that communicates her low attachment because she has no expectations, and that shows how much confidence she has in herself and little worry about her romantic status she has. 4. Let the man lead. The feminine woman has given up on trying to control the dynamic of the relationship or even more practical aspects such as planning dates, starting conversations, and being too proactive. Let him do this work and sit back and relax. 5. Be mysterious. Don't walk around like an open book ready to share every single thing about you, your life, your past experiences, and most importantly your intentions. Reveal things about you gradually and after the man has proven himself to you that he deserves to know more about you. 6. Rotational dating. To support her feminine energy of lightness, playfulness, and low attachment, a feminine woman will be seeing many men in parallel. There is nothing wrong with that as long as it is done in the dating phase. A feminine woman does not commit to seeing one person unless she is given solid reasons to do so, aka strong interest signals such as a man pursuing and actively chasing her. And even then, she knows that seeing other men will create a competitive dynamic among men without her telling, as her energy will speak for her. Try it, you will be amazed at the results.